This hair has cut my braiding time in half. So today we're going to be creating this miracle knot braids. I'm going to be holding your hands. I'm going to take this step by step. I'm going to show you the entire process, start to finish, highly detailed. If you are interested, stick around and let's get right into this video. We are partnering with EayonHair to create this look, and these are all the accessories that were included in the package. You do have everything you need to get started. Now, they did send 6 packs of their miracle knot crochet feather braids in the style loose deep wave in 22 inches. So that's what we're going to be working with. But first, we want to start with the prep. Now, if you're someone who likes to braid, these are the essentials. You need this to kind of kickstart and to make the entire process seamless. I'm just going to be putting individual pieces on the stand just so it's easier to fit in and to crochet as well. Now, I'm using 1 pack for each stand, and that's what we have right now. So I'm going to be sectioning my hair into 3 parts: the top, the middle, and the back. I'm not going to braid till the tip or till the end. I'm gonna leave it this way, so that way when we feed in, we can attach the crochet bulk hair. So this is what my braid pattern looks like. I did create about 6 rows at the back, and this is what it looks like. In total, I had about 29 braids, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the pattern and the entire process. So for the front, the first thing I'm going to be doing is to divide my hair into 2, and for each side I'm going to be dividing it into 5 equal parts, and that is what I'm doing right now. I like to kind of section it out and clip it, section it out and clip it, so that way it's easier for me to start braiding. So now I have the 5 sections divided and we can start braiding. And for each side I had about 17 braids, so 17 braids on the left and 17 on the right. So add everything up together, we had about 64. So yeah, we're just making sure that the lines are clean, the braids are tight, everything looks good, because this is going to be our foundation. Now in total, this took me about 3 hours, and this is what we look like right now. This is what the hair looks like, very clean. Love the pattern, and yeah, now we can start. I have a total of 64 braids. So right now I'm just going to start feeding in the ends of the braids with the bulk braids, the crochet braid. So this is what the feather crochet hair looks like, right? You have a thread in the middle, so I'm just going to be using that to finish off the ends of each braid. This is going to add length, but it's also going to give off that beautiful boho look without adding any synthetic hair. It's going to also make your hair look fuller but also feel lighter on the head. So usually when it comes to like curly crochet hair, I don't bother myself with tying a knot to seal it, especially when it's like curly hair, because it will be hard for it to unravel once you braid down to a certain level. So I'm gonna braid down to a certain level and then like twist it up so that way it doesn't, or it wouldn't unravel. So I think this should be okay for me. So I just did the first 3 rows, and this is what it looks like. Now this is as far as 1 pack goes. This is 1 pack on my head right now. I just wanted to show you guys, and I'm pulling it. It's not going anywhere, so it's properly secure. Something I like to do is just to twist it around, roll it around, so that way it's not going anywhere. So now we're done fitting in the ends. This is what it looks like. This is an actual look on its own. If you don't like the full look, you can definitely rock with this. It adds a little bit of sass, a little bit of curls length as well. So I used 1 pack because there are about 50 pieces in 1 pack, and again, I do believe these are by weight and not by individual feather crochet pieces. So in some packs you will have about 50 pieces, a little bit less, a little bit more, but then again they will all have the same weights, same grams, right? So this is what I used 1 pack and about 15, I think 14 to 16 pieces of another pack. So I have 1 pack plus 1/3 of another pack. So this is what we have right here. It did take me 3 hours to do the braids, and then another 1 hour to do the tips, basically to add or to feed in the feather crochet. And yeah, in total we've spent about 4 hours. So now we're going to start crocheting. So the same way that I sectioned out my hair while I was parting it and braiding, that's the same way I want to also section my hair while I'm fitting in crochet. I don't want a lot of volume to be at the back because then it's going to be too full for me. For the back, I will be adding about 2 pieces of the feather crochet to the back, and for the rest of the hair I'm going to be adding 3 because you do want volume in front and on the top of your head right here, and that's basically what we section out. Adding pieces is better to start off less, and then if you need more you can always go back and add more, and that's the cool thing about it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead to crochet the back with 2 pieces individually. Look at that. And just by adding 1 you can see how, like, you can see the volume already. So yeah, definitely start off with 1 or 2 pieces, and if you feel like you want to adjust you can always go back in and add more, right? So I went ahead to do the back, basically the first 3 rows. As you're seeing, this is the level of fullness, guys, from the back. So the back is usually the hardest for me to illustrate, so I'm just going to go ahead to do this and speed the entire process. I will be showing you how to install the crochet when I move on to the front section, but once you're done with the braids, this is a much easier process. So this is what we have right now. At this point I have used up 3 packs of the crochet, the feather crochet, including what I used on the tip. So I have 3 packs of hair on me right now. This is how full the back is. So I'm going to go ahead to do the front, and I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit closer so we can kind of see how I'm adding this and also how I'm tying the knots basically. So we're just going to keep repeating the same process. I'm gonna give myself a decent space, putting in mind that I want to add at least 3 pieces. So I'm gonna take it, go somewhere in the middle, somewhere here. Again, put the hook like so through my hair, like so. Grab a piece. I always like to make sure that the thread is centered, so that way when I'm creating the knot is on the thread and not on the hair. So yeah, I just pull that through. So you can grab that side, this side, take the whole hair and create a knot like so. And that way it's not going anywhere, like it's not going anywhere except you're ready to take it down. So I want to put this at the top of the braid, so that way it covers up my, should I say, scalp, so that way it makes the hair look fuller. And this is what we have. So this is a very repetitive process. Once you can get one done, you're good to go. So you want to gently push the crochet needle through the braid, then put the feather crochet into the hook, close the latch and pull through the braid. Once you've done this, you just want to create a knot. So you're going to pull the other hair through the loop that you've created and then tie it down gently, and it's going to create a knot on the thread. It's not going anywhere, it's secure, except you want to take it down. And towards the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to take it down. Now, in case you guys are interested, I will be leaving all the details in the description box down below. Also, do check out the discount code so that way you can get discount from your purchase if you are interested. But yeah, back to the video. Like I said, this is pretty much a repetitive process. We're putting the needle through the braid, we're putting the crochet into the hook, closing the latch, pulling it through, and then creating a knot. So you want to make sure that you are creating the knot on the thread. This is like a personal preference because I feel like it's a little bit more seamless, as you guys are seeing right now. So it just lays flat. So we're doing this doing like a repetitive process. And yeah, for each braid I'm going to be attaching toward the front, I'm going to be attaching about 3 crochet feather hair on one braid to get that beautiful full look, right? You can add more, you can add less, you can definitely customize it to fit the look, but for this style I'm using 2 for the back and then adding 3 crochet feather extensions to the front. So yeah, Same process, repetitive, just keep doing it over and over again. Okay, so I've used up one pack of the bundle, and this is what one pack looks like on this side. I know I'm going to need another one pack to kind of complete this other side. So far so good. I've used 4 packs for this entire hair, including what I added to the tips. So this is how full it looks like with using just 4 packs. Look at the fullness. We started off from our hair looking scanty like this, and now we have it looking full like this. So I'm going to quickly do this side. So this is what we have going on right here. This is how full this hair is, and I used 5 packs. What I want to do now is I want to use a little bit of mousse on the hair. This is the one that I'm using. I'm trying this out for the first time. So we're done braiding. All I'm going to be doing is just add a little bit of mousse to add luster, shine, define the curls. Look at how the hair is popping. I'm going to do it to all the sides. Definitely be generous with this, and then just kind of tame my edges. And yeah, guys, this hair has cut my braiding time in half. Usually this would take me like 10 hours. This kind of took me about 5 hours, and also put it in consideration that I'm filming. So yeah, and this is what it looks like. With this hair, you can style this in multiple ways. What I want to do is to show you guys how you can quickly take this down. So I just grabbed one piece of braid, so that way I can show you guys how to take this down when you're done with it. So with this, all you have to do is just loosen the braid. So we're going to loosen our braids like we will typically do. Now I didn't knot this hair, as you guys, if you can remember, I didn't create any knots. So taking it down would be easy. And we have that piece of fade in right here, just fell off. I'm gonna keep loosening it up. Here, this is a piece of crochet that we did. Again, we're just gonna loosen it up, and that should just come off. And again, these are reusable. And yeah, we have another. Keep that aside. So we're going to take it down till we get the last piece of crochet, and that is how you do it. And you're going to do the same thing for the rest of the hair. Every single piece of feather crochet that you've attached to it will fall off. These are the pieces of hair that I used. Again, I could always repurpose this. They are reusable. So this right here is the finished look. This is what it looks like. It is so full. Again, I used 5 bundles to achieve this look, and again, this hair is from EayonHair in the style loose deep wave. I used the miracle knot and I used 5 bundles of it. This feels very airy, and the fact that I can literally, guys, I'm flipping my hair in all the directions and it doesn't hurt. It feels very flexible, also very airy, very lightweight, but also very full, right? I'll leave all the links in the description box. I will leave a discount code. Also do check the description box so that way you get a discount from your purchase if you are interested. You can definitely style this hair however you like, in whatever style you want, right off the bat. Like with this, all you need is a little bit of water, a little bit of mousse, kind of use your hand to go through it a couple of times and you'll be good to go, because guess what, this is 100% all human hair, your hair plus the extension. So yeah, in case you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in comment section. I will see you in the next one. Till then, make sure you stay blessed and you stay fabulous, and thank you EayonHair for working with me on this one, and I will see you in the next one.